All right guys, we're back here with another video.
Welcome back.
Today we're gonna give you a full body stretch that you can do in your own home or wherever you are. So all you need is your body and a mat or some type of soft surface. So go grab that and we'll get right into it.
So we've been giving you guys lots of workouts and things to keep your bodies active and moving. And so part of that means also recovering properly. Yes. So we wanted to give you guys a quick stretch that's gonna open your bodies up. So you can do this before your workouts, after, when you're sitting on the couch and chilling. You're inactive and need to move. Yeah. So a lot of people, myself included, fall victim to not stretching or warming up properly. So this is something you can do. It's gonna hit all the big muscle groups and it's quick, 10 minutes.
Exactly. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So we're gonna do a chest, middle, back complex here. So what you wanna do to start is we're gonna lock those hands behind our head, okay? And what we're gonna do is really try to pull those elbows back as far as you can, trying to open up that chest. And then we're going to close those elbows, really try to touch them together and pull that middle back open.
And you can do this seated, kneeling, standing, whatever is more comfortable.
Exactly. Pull. So you want to inhale on the way back.
And then exhale going forward.
Okay, big open. Do this a couple more times. And exhale. All right, last one here. Big open. All right, okay. Middle back, chest should be nice and loose.
All right, okay. And then from here, we're gonna go into a kneeling position. And if your knees are a little sensitive and this is gonna hurt the top of your knees, feel free to roll your mat or put something underneath like a pillow or roll up a blanket so that it's a little bit more cushioned.
Exactly.
All right, so we're gonna go into opening our shoulders here.
So what you wanna do is really keep that shoulder as tight as you can to your body, and we're gonna open that hand away from my body as we go back. So keep it tight and then big open. If you feel yourself rotating, I like to keep my hand on my chest and really try to keep myself from rotating and let my shoulders do the work. Okay, one more round. Okay, from there, we'll go in the opposite direction. So again, open that hand on the way back. If you feel any cracking and popping, that's totally fine.
As long as there's no pain.
No pain, then see a doctor, please. Okay, a couple more times on the way forward.
All right, let's take that to the other side.
Okay, same thing, okay? Wanna go back, open that hand. Okay, we're just trying to create range of motion in the shoulders. So if you have really tight shoulders, this is something you wanna kind of work on. Okay, one more.
Right, and then we'll go the other way.
Okay, big open. Oh, we're got a little choreography going here, you know?
Is that how you stretch, dance?
Okay, one more round.
All right.
All right, perfect. So we might as well stay in this position. Okay, we're gonna stretch behind the shoulder. Okay, we're gonna open up those shoulder blades. So we're gonna open that arm and then we're gonna pull it across our body. Okay, so let kind of gravity do the work. Open and pull just like that. So you should feel a good stretch.
Yep, feel a good stretch.
Yep.
All right, one more on this side and then we'll switch.
Okay, perfect. Switch to the other side. Okay, same thing. Open that arm. Don't slap me.
Get out of the way.
Okay, open.
You're gonna make sure you have enough space to do this one.
Yeah. You want to slap anybody. All right, we'll do one more. Okay.
All right, so now we're gonna switch legs just to give that right knee a little break. And we're gonna go into a hip flexor and hamstring stretch. So we're gonna start with our right foot forward, left knee down.
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna start by extending forward. Try to keep those hips as square as possible, and we're gonna extend forward.
So you wanna feel a nice stretch in your left hip flexors. Might feel a little bit in the quad.
We're gonna hold this for a few seconds, and then from here, we're gonna extend backwards. So what we'll do is we'll put those hands into the floor and try to press the floor away from us and lift that toe to feel even more of a stretch there, okay? So from here, hold, and then we're gonna extend forward. So feel that stretch in that hip flexor. Okay, if you need to spend a little bit more time in this, whether it's the hamstring or hip flexor, feel free to pause the video and do so.
And think about pushing your left hip towards the ground here. So really try to get, like you want the left hip to touch the ground.
Exactly.
Good, and then here, in the hamstring stretch, you want to have a nice little soft bend in the knee, and then try to
extend that knee.
Pull your toes towards your leg to get a nice little stretch.
More. Hips forward, and if you need a little bit more of a stretch, kind of pull that heel towards your body, and then you can kind of sit back even more and kind of pull your chest to your knee. All right, let's go ahead and switch that. Okay, same thing. Start with a nice hip flexor.
So again here, keep your right hip towards the mat and then pull that left hip away from the mat.
All right, okay, big extension back. Okay, try to press the ground away from you. If you have tight hamstrings like me, this is one that you want to do pretty often, so you can kind of loosen that up. Okay, big shift back, lift that toe, or all your toes. Okay, let's do one more. And extend back.
All right, so from here, we're gonna take that left leg back and we're gonna bring our right leg to the top of the mat, but we're gonna bend at 90 degrees. So let's start with hands forward. Take your right knee to the right hand, left foot to the, or right foot to the left hand. All right, so at the top of the mat here, you wanna try to have that leg at 90 degrees or as close as you can. So if your hips are a little more tight, your heel might be a little closer to your body, which is totally fine.
Yep, I got tight hips, so don't feel bad. All right, so what we're gonna do from here, okay, you should feel a nice stretch in that glute and the side of that hip there. Okay, we're gonna kind of press down as if we're doing a push-up, okay? Just applying weight to that hip, and then we're extending up. Okay, so every time you wanna try to put more and more weight into that hip so you feel stretch in that glute there. Okay, let's do that a couple more times on the side.
One more.
All right, one more.
And try to keep your left hip towards the mat here. So you want to press that left hip down. Try to keep your hips square to the mat.
All right.
All right, so we're going to slide that right leg back. Now we're bringing our left knee to the left hand, left foot as close to the right hand as you can.
All right, same thing. Kind of pull that chest to that knee.
And here we want to keep that right hip pressed towards the ground.
Okay. Okay, do a couple more. Every time, try to put more and more pressure into that hip. Okay, let's do one more. All right.
Okay, so we're gonna slide that left leg back. So now we're gonna start with our knees spread about hip distance apart, and we're gonna go into a nice side body lat stretch here. Okay, so We're gonna start by bringing your hands to the ground and your butt as close to your heels as you can. So try to sit back as far back as you can. All right, and then we're gonna go to the left side first. So we're gonna reach both of our hands to the left while we're keeping our knees and hips forward. So don't move your hips, don't move your knees. Just move your upper body to the left.
Okay, and then you wanna sit back as far as you can. All right, so from here, we're gonna make this a little dynamic, okay? So what we're gonna do is extend up, okay? The second time around, you wanna really try to sit back a little bit further.
And pull your right hand as far away from you as you can.
Exactly, try to keep those hands nailed into the floor. Okay, big extension. If you need a little bit more, okay, just rotate those hands a little bit more. Just make sure you keep those hips nice and square. Okay, let's do one more. Extend and sit. Feel those lats opening up. The whole side of your body should be nice and open. All right, let's go ahead and rotate over. We'll do the same thing. Okay, reach and sit. Yo, man, get your hands off my mat, yo. All right, big extension up. Okay, same thing, big sit back. Okay, let's do that a couple more times. Ready to press that floor away from you.
Press it away. Oh, that's a nice
one more.
stretch.
And sit. Okay, guys, you should feel nice and open there in the lats, the whole side of the body.
Yes. All right, so here we're gonna go either into a seated or a kneeling position, whatever is more comfortable for you. So if your hips are a little tight, this might be a little uncomfortable, so you might wanna be kneeling, and if your knees are a little more sensitive, you may want to sit. So we're gonna go into a shoulder roll here. Try to open up.
Yep, so pull those shoulders back, lift them up top, rotate them forward. We're just gonna go around the world. Okay, just gonna help loosen up the shoulder joints a little bit more.
All right.
Okay, let's rotate it backwards. Okay, again, if you feel any cracking or popping, totally normal. All right, let's do one more round. Okay.
All right, and then the last thing that we're gonna do here is go into a few neck stretches just to open up from top to bottom, send you off nice and open.
Exactly, so we're gonna start, we're gonna go clockwise, okay? We're gonna try to tuck that chin as far as you can to your chest, and we're gonna rotate slowly up, and you wanna draw a line with your chin. Okay, you wanna do this nice and slow. You don't wanna do this fast. You don't wanna hurt your neck. Okay, so tuck that chin, and we're gonna draw a big circle.
And try to keep your shoulders pulled away from your ears here. Try to really pull down on the shoulders.
Exactly, okay. Let's do one more time around. Okay, perfect, and then let's go counterclockwise, same thing. Okay, and one more time around. Okay, that's the stretch.
All right.
You feel nice and loose.
And open. So again, this is just something quick that you can do just when you need to feel open. You just need to get a nice little stretch in.
Yep.
So again, before your workouts, when you're just laying around and just need to move and get active.
Exactly. So again, like I said, if you need to hold any of those stretches a little bit longer,
yes.
You know, if you have tight hamstrings, tight hips, you know, sit in those a little bit longer.
Yeah,
just to
pause the video and just go at your pace, what you need.
All right, guys, if you like this stretch, you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. And now that you're all loose and stretched, go check out some of my other videos, especially our workouts. We have follow along workouts, we have guided workouts, so go check those out on the channel. Also, if you want a little bit more, we have stuff on our Instagrams at
Toya Sherelle,
at Juice in Texas, so go check that out. We thank you for joining us, and we'll see you back.
See you at the next video.
Yup. Time to work out, baby.
Time to eat some breakfast.
Oh, okay.